And that. Okay. It's like, who do you want to pick? Well, we don't even have a full squad. Thank goodness we have a baby dragon. So there it is, Lost Chapel. And you have no choice. I like the Lost Chapel a lot. I like the ending of the Lost Chapel a lot. I'm very excited to do the ending again. Also, we got to make sure we do the thing so we can kind of pre-meet Arushalai, which will be really cool. I'm super excited for that. I might have to look up another walkthrough though. Because like I've done it a couple times, but I always forget how to do it, you know? Okay. Nenio! Anevia stares through her spyglass at low fortification on the hill. Even at a distance, you can hear blood-curdling screams coming from within. There! That's where they took them. Looks like monsters are having a feast. Anevia shudders. We've got some survivors. They escaped somehow, but they'll never make it away from those gargoyles. That reminds me, look who I met here. She was just standing there blinking as if she knew someone would come here for her. Ah, what? Yes. I must admit that gargoyle-born flight is ineffective but uncomfortable. By the way, did you know that gargoyles can be tickled by scratching their heels? Nenio plucks a thorny burr from her hair. I'll wait here. Send me the ones you can save from those monsters. I'll care for the wounded and get them to safety. How are you holding up? All right. Better than the people in there. Okay. Save everyone you can, please. Anevia will not say her wife's name, but her eyes make a silent plea. Won't you be at risk here? Don't worry about me. I've been learning how to hide from monsters since I was 5 years old. If I don't want to be seen, I won't be. Iomade watch over you. Desna go with you. All right, y'all. Nenio's with us. She gonna just talk the gargoyles into submission. I'm ready. I think that if anybody could do that, like I said, it's Nenio, and I am 100% here for the fact that this is exactly what is about to happen. If I can actually get us out of this area. Is this where I'm going? You're here? Wait, they're here too? I don't think I've actually ever seen that before. Oh my goodness, that's cool. Oh, that was cool. Okay.
I'm gone.
This way. I just want to kind of clear up all of this. That's just more of that. Onward then. Okay, I found the baddies.
Here.
We're just gonna let them go on these fights because these fights aren't difficult. For the most part, I say as everybody starts taking hits non-stop. It's fine. It's fine. They'll be fine. What do we got? Nothing. Okay.
We do it my way.
Yeah, Abby, your way. I don't know whose way we'd be doing it otherwise. There they are. I'm so like, it's so interesting that it's Darren and Ember that wound up together, because like Darren kind of goes into like full Papa mode with Ember in Act 3, or like pretty much after this point it kind of feels like. So it is interesting, like you kind of wonder if that like started here. Is that you, little girl? The soldier coughs and then shudders, but makes no effort to rise from the blood-soaked ground. A sharpened wooden stake protrudes from his stomach. Say something kind to me for one last. And here's our blessed little beggar. I was just beginning to think I never set eyes on that grubby little face again, but it seems that fate truly does watch over the mad. Camellia, I will stab you. I don't know what fate is, but my grandma watches over me and my crow. Of course, fate, grandmother, and a crow. No, you won't die. Look, healing radiance glows from her fingertips. I still have spells. You don't have to die here. Moving with effort, the soldier pushes her hand away. No, I'm finished. They bit me. The pestilence is in the wound. I can feel it. Soon I'll be like them. Run away before it's too late. I think the old fellow is right. You or I could heal an ordinary wound, but we stand little chance against a ghoul bite. Come along, Ember. The longer we stand around out in the open like this, the more likely we are to end up back in a gargoyle's clutches. Darren looks disheveled and slightly disorientated, and his shoulders tremble with excess tension. No, please don't give up. I'll cure you. You can't die. Your granddaughter's waiting for you at home. The crow on Ember's shoulder croaks sadly, as if confirming her words. Granddaughter, yes, you remind me of her. Boisterous little thing. But you can't lift me. No, I can't be helped. Death comes for us all, little girl. I've made my peace with it, and you should too.
Yes.
Ember doesn't, take no for an answer. She looks around and sees you. Look, it's the commander. She can definitely help you. Ember swiftly pulls a stake from the soldier's body and heals the wound with a spell. Ember, how'd you escape? They wanted to make me stop moving like the others, but they couldn't. It just didn't work on me. Their claws froze everyone else like statues, but I ran away. Darren? What? Oh, well, there's a well further up. It serves as an entrance to a small cave where the gargoyles stash their treasure. They obviously took me for the same. The flattery. They obviously thought I wouldn't be able to get out on my own. They left me in there, but I did get out. Though I paid dearly for it, I've got scratches and dirt all over me. Darren briefly falters and then adds with affected nonchalance, and when I say treasure, I don't mean anything truly valuable. There's nothing down there worth your attention. I love this serious moment. Like, I do. I like how he goes from being Darren to Darren. And, like, you can see kind of the two sides of him here. What's in the chapel? It's very scary in there. Everyone gets killed and then turned into ghouls. The people are always screaming and the winged demons are always laughing. Are you alive? Can you walk? Get to the foothills and Evia will heal you. I told you, you don't have to die. Not here, not today. And what should I do? I can help you fight these monsters, but perhaps I'll be of more help down there with Evia. I have the same question. Darren winces. You know, I must have heard at least 1,000 stories about the horrors of war, that with demons and the nightmares of the whirlwind. I was raised on them and surrounded by them. I even lived through some of them myself, but none of it prepared me for what happened here. I can't imagine how much wine it's going to take to banish from my memory the moment when I found myself alone and surrounded by monsters. And that's why I very much want to go with you and see the monsters quake in fear. It's only fair. All right, we're taking both. Sure. Okay, Goodbye. Goodbye. Hello. No. Yes. Excellent. Okay. More normal for us party. We know how everybody works. Excellent. Love this. Okay. Oh, Darren got combat healer. Oh, that's exciting. That's very exciting. We're gonna fix the... I think... Oh, yeah, I think that's right. All right. We have our healer back. Both of our healers. Because we have to. Because this is our life. This way?
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Why is Darren at the front of the formation? We gotta double check this formation in a bit. And by a bit, I mean, did you see Ab's hit? I'm so proud of her. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's weird. Healer. Squishy healer. Okay. Maybe that. Sure. Something like that. Ish. Okay. That probably, like, I just feel like Sela and Ulbrich should probably be at the front. Social! Alright, y'all. Time to save Social. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's just a regular Crusader. Right? That's not... I thought that was Social for a minute. Whew. Yeah, that's just a Crusader. Okay. That's... I mean, not just, but you know what I mean. Like, it wasn't... Like, I don't know if they can actually die here. I mean, they probably could. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on.
This, it'll make for a good
oh
story.
My goodness, Darren, I definitely stopped paying attention a little while ago, which is probably bad. So you heal him, Abby. You do that. Lan.
You've crossed the line.
Somebody, he died. Okay, what do we got going?
Is this a mock fight?
Oh no. Okay, maybe it's time to go back turn-based at this point. We were doing so well. Let's see if we can get out of this while still going turn-based for a minute. Okay. Yeah, we can finish this, and then or not turn-based rather, and we'll switch. Oh my goodness.
You
this
won't survive me.
This. Okay. Okay. One more. Everybody up. Okay. Let's do, because we have the potions and we don't use them quite as much. This, and Kian. Kian use is still fully healed, honey. Thank you. Oh, Kian never leveled. Oh no, my baby. Okay. I mean, teeny tiny baby dragon. Yes. Well, let's see. Let's do that one. We'll see how that goes. No, agility. Okay. Good job, sweetie. Now, one quick thing. We did get, didn't we get a new thing for him? Like, didn't we? Maybe not. Okay. But I do apparently have rings. Kian, you can use this? Okay. Sweetie, I don't know if I believe it. Is strength a big... Ulbrig is strength. I feel like... Yeah, and then we'll go to Kian and give him this one. Okay. Blood clarity. And then I got resistance 1. Does anybody... You don't have a clue. See? Fixed. Ringer, +5 competence bonus on increases the save. Against all spells of the... Oh, nah, that would be good on Woljif because he uses illusion. But... Yeah, what you got now is probably the best for you. Ember doesn't need anything. Darren. Yeah, I don't want this. Because I don't want the skill failure. What do we got? Headband of Inspired Wisdom. I need charisma. Wait, what is this? The wearer of this headband has the ability to channel positive energy. It increases the amount of damage the ability does to undead. Oh, yes! Yeah, that's for you. 100%. Like... And what is this one? I mean, like, wisdom doesn't help her, but it doesn't hurt. I don't think anybody suffers from being more wise. That's what we're gonna go with. Yes. Okay, up we go.
This will be quick.
This. Okay. Hey. Where are we going?
Fear. Do not waver.
Okay. No fearing, no wavering. Oh my gosh, these fools. Abby, you missed! Was that Social? Oh, it's Yacker! Yacker salutes you with his mace covered in blood. It's time those winged beasts won't defeat us. We escaped and we're ready to chop them to bits. Ready? Are we? Speak for yourselves. Gods, why did I ever go to on this crusade? I could have stayed home, picked mushrooms, milked my goats. Does Regil still live? Yes, he's here somewhere. He managed to help a few of your recruits escape. He's already made a decent fighting squad. I love it. Regil gets kidnapped by gargoyles. Regil also manages to escape, finds the rest of my people, and then turns them into a fighting squad, all while I'm trying to rescue him. That's our Regil. How did you escape? They didn't even get a chance to take us prisoner. It's too dangerous to fight gargoyle while it's carrying you midair. Once it starts to land, it becomes vulnerable. We escaped their claws over the slope, took the weapons from the fallen. Lo and behold, Regil's fighters are back and ready to serve. Are there any prisoners left? Yes, there are many. We retreated to regroup, hoping for reinforcements, and you proved us right. I see not everyone here still boasts your fighting spirit. Yakko looks at disdain at the recruit sent by the queen. Once again, the one sent by the queen. I just want to point that out. Yellow-beaked snot noses. They've never even seen a real fight. If it wasn't for us, they'd all be scattered and the gargoyles would pick them off one by one. Hell Knights execute such cowards on the spot to serve as an example for the rest. Stop scaring the poor wretches. There'll be no public executions in my army. Execute the recruits. This is what I do to deserters. Chaotic mock yacker. The Hell Knights are big talkers, all right? There's nothing you don't know and nothing you're not. No, we'll do without the executions, thank you. As you wish. The knight looks askance at the pale soldiers who can barely stand. Paralictor Durenge would skin you alive. He'd hang half of you lot himself, but the rest would become real soldiers. All right, retreat to the foothills and find a Nevia, wait for my return. And also protect her. Thanks, Yacker. You're the best. Okay, nothing. What is this? Okay, you're not staggered anymore. Oh, no. Poor guy. I'll take his gold, though. Here, get down here quickly. That won't hold him for long. Take the wounded, I'll hold him. Who's fighting? Okay. Cecile leans over the body of a woman clad in Hell Knight black armor. Although she's obviously dead, he whispers a prayer and casts a healing spell. To no avail. His face twists in pain. He shakes his head, refusing to believe what's happening. Please, wake up. Or wake up. Please, wake up. Did you know her? No, not her. We were brought here together, I admit. Even I was caught off guard when the gargoyles grabbed me and dragged me off. The recruits must have been terrified. She did well, though. As soon as the monsters were about to land, she twisted out of their claw and helped us escape. Cecile takes the heavy metal shield from the dead woman's hands and considers its intricate decorations. This shield, I worried my eyes deceived me in the darkness, but now there's no doubt. Abby, this is my brother's shield. It was kept as a relic in our church for centuries. We used to gaze upon it as children, imagining the adventures of its previous owner. When Trevor went to the Crusades, he took the shield with him. Biting his lip, he looks at the dead woman's blood-splattered face. Who are you? Where did you get it from? In the name of Shellen, why didn't we get to talk while you were still alive? Maybe her squad mates or commander will know something. Yes, they must know something. When we're finished with this cursed chapel, please ask the Hell Knight commander about this woman. It's unlikely he'll talk freely with me, but for now, whoever you were, thank you. He gently closes the eyes of the dead woman and takes hold of the shield by its leather strap. To arms! Retreat. Oh, did they change that? Like, I feel like since I've done parts of this, I know there have been a lot of updates. So, like, I don't remember, this line. I feel like, unless there's, like, another mod that I'm using, but I don't think so, because I never downloaded the other one, with the land stuff, and that kind of, like, clarifies a few other things in lines, but I feel like this is different. Oh, so, Seal, I'm so glad you're all right. You can't imagine how worried I was. Like, this is clear-cut flirting now. Where I feel like before, I might even go back and find the old footage and just like see, but I feel like before it was one of those like, Cecil, I'm glad you're all right. And then he's like, no, kind of thing, to the flirting. So that was interesting. So I do think that this is either new or updated, or I have a mod that changed it, but either way, no matter what, no matter who this is, I appreciate the clarity on this line now. But retreat to the foothills. Very well. I'm afraid that many will need healing. Right. And we're going to send a healer. Because I felt kind of bad because I took the 2 healers earlier. But they come in with me. I can't imagine not having them. Okay. Also go. Also roll. Alright. Ask the Hell Knight leader. Reg also. Yeah, that's something we'll deal with. Help! Somebody help! A wounded warrior lying among the mutilated, lifeless bodies cries out for help. It's hard for her to shout. Her cheek is torn. Her teeth are showing through the wound. After noticing you, she doesn't stop screaming, but nods her head subtly at the bodies next to her. It's an ambush. Let's just taunt them. I see you! Get up! Several corpses clamber to their feet, hissing. One of them finishes off the screaming warrior with a quick blow. I do wonder, like, that doesn't seem, like the actions of a green soldier, so I wonder if that's like one of our veterans from Canavras we just lost, or if it's a Hell Knight. That is just really interesting though. Like,
I'm gonna rip them in half.
we lost all these like good people here, and it almost feels like, I don't want to say it feels calculated as to what soldiers we're losing or that got kidnapped, but it almost does, because like I do feel like our better soldiers are the ones that have been kidnapped almost, but they were the ones that weren't cowering and were on the front lines probably more than anybody else, so it would make sense that they're the ones that got kidnapped or killed. But still. Alright. This? I do like it though that like multiple people have called out the fact that it was the queen that sent these people to us. Rather these soldiers. Like it's not coming from just Yacker or just a few people. There he is. Please tell me Regil has plot armor. I think so. Here we go. Stop whining. Raise your weapons. Ready your defenses. You wounded. Hold your torches up. Did the queen send us soldiers? Looks more like a sewing circle. I don't know why that line is so good. Commander, as he sees you, Regil throws his fist in the air. Despite some claw wounds, he's chipper and full of fighting spirit. Ready to report on the situation, we organize an escape. There are no fewer than 3 dozen gargoyles and ghouls in the fortress. We lack sufficient forces for a confrontation, so withdrew. Gargoyles and ghouls. Why do you think they stick together? Could it be because their names sound similar? Maybe if ghoul bites a gargoyle, it turns into a gargoyle? Look, a Hell Knight stooping to help his allies. I never thought I'd be glad to see your face, Regil. I will always preserve the lives of allied forces. If you thought in terms of efficiency in achieving your goals, as every fighter should, in this war against demons, you would be far less surprised at my actions. How did you escape? Gargoyles are used to dealing with weak and poorly trained fighters, civilians near enough. During our first battle with them, we weren't at our best, but while they grew confident in their victory, we studied their habits. They become vulnerable when they are preparing to land. It's a simple matter to free yourself from their claws. The rest is a question of skill. Those gargoyles just won't leave your unit alone. It's not about my unit, Commander. The gargoyles seem to know precisely in which tents to find their targets. Okay, so targeted. Again, once again, kind of, well, like, and then if you think about it, right? The companions that they took from you, all 3 of your healers. Which is really interesting. Like, is that really? They took Regil, the leader of the Hell Knights, which is targeted. Because if you lose Regil, you kind of sort of lose the Hell Knights. Because, like, these Hell Knights aren't going to stick around and listen to Abby. They don't give a fudge. Then we lost Sociel, Darren, Ember. All 3 of them are... Well, not to mention, like, Regil's Hell Knights got kidnapped, and the Hell Knights are our best fighters outside of, like, the veterans. But then, right, Ember, Darren, Sociel. All 3 healers. That is actually quite targeted when you think about it. And another thing, do you recall the fire at camp? Gargoyles don't have any incendiary weapons. These flames were what guided them to us. I don't know what Commander Tirabate and her celebrated watch are getting paid for. It's clear as day there's an enemy spy in your camp. What's going on in the chapel? It's a slaughterhouse. Even I almost threw up. If Regil says he almost threw up, this is bad. That demon you see just killing and eating his victims isn't enough for him. He's inventive. Regil exhales the last word with disgust. This can promise nothing good. Send your fighters to the foothills. The survivors are gathering there. Consider it done. Am I to retreat with them or come with you? No, we're going to take Regil. Because we haven't had a chance to really... Because we have no Woldriff right now. We haven't had a chance to have Regil with us. So I'm going to take this opportunity to kidnap him. For us. Even though it's technically not kidnapping because he's an ally. But just go with it. So yeah, that is interesting how targeted that is. And so... What was that? What did I just witness? I heard bodies are being thrown. Oh, good. I was hoping bodies were being thrown off ledges. Oh.
Can't hide this from my eyes.
No, they can't hide anything from your eyes, Elbrig. I don't think... Yeah, like, his armor is... fine. Whenever they wear this cloak, resist +2. Cloak of resistance +2 landing blow. Oh, it killing. They gain a. Ooh. I mean, for now, it does the job. This light hammer. Yeah, no. That's fine. Also, I have this hammer. Momentum. 3 to 6. No, once again, not so. Well, like, the bonus isn't bad on it, but like, that's not really what we're here for today. Okay, and Regil. Not that I think we're gonna need it, but we might need it, so maybe. I mean, we always need that. Okay. This hurts. Okay.
Never
free him.
seen anything like it.
Okay, thank you, Commander. You're welcome. Rusty blades and jagged shards protrude from the pile of broken weapons and armor.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
I don't believe you, Darren. Like, I sincerely do not believe you about that one.
Yet another obstacle.
Let's roll! Oh, goodness! Dun, dun, dun. Let's go turn-based for this. Actually, we were kind of sort of doing fine. Does Bone Shaker work on them? I'm curious. It does. He's got ghoul fever. It's permanent. Did that? Regil.
Retreat is not an option.
Oh, he missed once, but he hit. Okay, he hit once, missed twice. Kian, sweetie. Good job, Kian. You missed, but that's okay. I'm still very proud of you. I feel like we need to make sure we give him plenty. Abby, not bad, girl. I know there's a big fight coming, and I don't think we get to sleep. So, I'll break.
Clawing time.
No! Why is everybody going after him?
If I survive this, it'll make for a good story.
Okay.
Make every strike count.
Okay. I'll break.
I will join my ancestors.
No, you're not going to join your
Out
ancestors,
of my
Ulbrich.
sight.
You'll wake up in a second. Don't worry. Is that it? Ember.
Surrender or else.
Kneel
Rigel's
before
probably going
me.
to finish him. Thank you. Now, let's do
Skip the pleasantries.
this.
All they took from me, I'll take back.
What are you going to take back? Who is they, though? Who took it all from you, Ulbrich? Who hurt you? Okay, up here.